An electric car, also referred to as a battery electric car, is an automatic vehicle with an electric motor powering it. When the accelerator of this vehicle is pressed, the power which is stored in the battery is transferred to the electric motor. Further, when you press the brake, the motor becomes an alternator and it begins to decelerate, generating power. This concept of electric cars revolutionized the technology of the automobile industry. The battery is the heart of this innovation, and it is the power source for this incredible innovation. A fully automatic vehicle doesn't require any type of fuel. Charging the large traction battery pack is only sufficient to run many kilometers of the vehicle. But people question whether these electric cars have the potential to explode like gasoline-powered cars due to some issues within the battery traction pack of the car. Can an electric car explode like that? In this, we are going to talk about the potential of exploding electric cars, the reasons for the explosion, and how can we prevent our cars from such an explosion. Before proceeding to the video, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click the bell icon to see the newest videos that upload. An explosion of an electric car is a rare incident in the automobile industry, but it can be happened due to some circumstances. Unlike gasoline-powered vehicles, most of the explosions in electric cars have happened due to some issues like damage to the high-voltage battery system of the car. Most of the manufacturers which make electric cars use lithium-ion batteries to store the energy of the car. These lithium-ion batteries are used for electric cars due to their high power-to-weight ratio, high energy efficiency, good high-temperature performance, low self-discharge, and the high potential to recycle most components of the battery. These batteries contain flammable and toxic gases and electrolyte solutions, and they are vented from the lithium-ion battery cells when the battery pack goes into a thermal runaway, which is when the solution inside the battery ignites or explodes if the battery is punctured, crushed, or damaged. The high-voltage battery system in an electric car is typically protected by several safety mechanisms to prevent thermal runaways. For instance, the battery cells are isolated from each other, and the system is designed to shut off power to the battery in the event of a fault or overheating. Additionally, many electric cars have thermal management systems that help regulate the temperature of the battery cells to prevent overheating. However, if these safety measures fail or if the battery is damaged severely enough, a thermal runaway event can occur in an electric car. In this case, the temperature of the battery cells upwells and releases the flammable and toxic gases and ignites the electrolyte solution. The result is occurring a fire or an explosion within the electric car, and it can be very dangerous for the people who are in the car and nearby. Several reasons are subject to the exploding of electric cars in many ways. Battery-related issues are the most common type of reason to explode the car. These issues are occurred due to damage to the battery or exposure to high temperatures. Not only that reason, but other reasons such as short-circuiting, mechanical stress to the EV battery from impact during an accident, overheating or poor cooling techniques, condensation and moisture in the EV battery traction pack, and sometimes a manufacturing defect is also contributed to satisfaction amount to exploding an electric vehicle. As mentioned previously, explosions of electric cars are very rare, but we cannot take it as a simple thing. Let us demonstrate some explosions which are occurred in electric cars in different places and observe the damage to the car by exploding. In 2019, in Montreal, Canada, a Hyundai Kona EV in a residential garage is subjected to an explosion by blowing the garage door and roof away. Manufacturers suggest that the battery fault within the car might be the possible reason for the explosion. Further, in 2019 in Moscow, Russia, after a collision with a parked tow truck while driving, a Tesla Model 3 exploded with minor injuries to the driver and others. The reason behind this explosion is the stress on the EV battery after the collision with the tow truck. Also in 2020, in Fujian Province, China, a bike EX360 was exploded by blowing doors, bonnets, and debris while connecting to the DC charging. Overheating of the battery might be the close reason for this incident. Technical faults and manufacturing defects in the car are some reasons behind the explosions, but surpassing that reasons, personal negligence, and not taking proper precautions are the main reasons for this kind of explosions. So, it is really important to know some of the precautions you must take to prevent your electric vehicle from explosions. Minimize exposure to heat. During the hot climatic conditions, especially in summer if the vehicle might get exposed to very high temperatures, thermal runaways, fires potential to occur within the battery if not managed adequately. Furthermore, it is not acceptable to charge the car at high temperatures, so it can lead to gas generation and an explosion can occur. Therefore, it is advisable to avoid parking in direct sunlight or leaving your vehicle in hot surroundings. Keep track of battery signs. Overcharging the battery is not good for the battery's health, so it is better to charge your battery to its full capacity and before the battery drains out completely. Avoid driving over sharp objects. By driving your electric vehicle in a pothole, sharp stone, or any other sharp object, the battery might be subject to the damaging. Due to the stress that has occurred to the battery, an explosion is the potential to happen, so driving carefully and avoiding such kind of obstacles is a necessary thing. If there is any damage is happening to the battery, take the vehicle immediately to a qualified technician to repair your vehicle. EV charging station to charge batteries. Taking a longer time to charge can generate heat, which can contribute to battery fires. So, it is better to use a level 2 charging rather than a level 1 charging station, as it doesn't take a longer time to charge the electric vehicle. Use original equipment. Every piece of the design is made as a proper fit for the particular vehicle. Therefore, always use the original equipment to avoid the risks of explosion. Those are some precautions that you have to take before you experience a devastating moment in your electric car. So, be careful and be safe. Please be aware that the information provided is for your knowledge only, and we are not experts in this field. Therefore, we cannot provide professional advice, but our aim is to inform you to the best of our knowledge. Thank you for watching the video. Did you enjoy it? Tell us and share your comments in the comment section below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next, goodbye.